we are also doing other projects. Like we have an accommodation that we are building here for the transport officers.
Can we look at it?
Yes, I can show you that. So when you say the impact, what is the impact?
Yeah.
The first impact is that we have made traveling easier for people.
Yeah.
We have made people to feel comfortable to go by public transportation.
Yes.
And some people say, I never sleep when I'm going in a public transport, but with virtual travels, I'm sleeping.
They sleep comfortably.
Yes. So that's the first impact. Second impact is that we have created jobs. There are more than 100 people working in virtual travels. More than 100. And for me, I saw that clearly when we do our annual party. At the annual party, staff come with their families. So you are seeing the families, you see the children, the wives, and you are saying,
wow,
these are people that are waiting at home for their father to come.
Yeah.
You know, before we used to have only male TO, but we have our first female TO now.
Wow.
In virtual travels, we really went out to recruit a female TO so that we can have gender balance. But 66, one of the standards we have set is that our transport officers, that's the people who are commanding our buses, we don't allow them to sleep in our buses.
Yeah.
They have to sleep in a comfortable place, in a bed, so that they can be very sharp the following day. So we have accommodation. We have a full bed accommodation in area 1 for them, but the rent is becoming too big for us. So we have decided that we are going to be independent. So we are becoming our landlord. So what you see here is the beginning of creating an accommodation for these transport officers.
Yeah.
So you see what we have got here. We are building this accommodation right now.
Bunks.
Yes, exactly. When surpluses come, we put them to staff and then we put them to projects.
Comfort, yeah.
So at the end of the day, we're going to have four of this accommodation here on site. Yeah, this is just the first one that we're going to have.
Okay.
Watch this. Yeah, so like I was saying, we wanted to have a gender balance in our ranks of TOs, and we really went out on a campaign to try and get a female TO in, and then the female TO has come in. So the whole impact is there, and you know, we also believe that we are saving lives.
Of course.
Because I'll tell you a story. Christmas of 2024. We have the family of 4. Husband, wife, a lawyer, and 2 young daughters. They came right here. And they boarded a Victoria bus. We took them safely to Makudi. They celebrated Christmas and New Year with their families. On their way back, they said they had so much luggage. Unfortunately, they didn't come to us. They went to one of these operators. In Akwanga. They were all burnt in that bus.
4 of them?
4 of our passengers were burnt in that bus in Akwanga. You know, but they came here,
got home safely.
Those young, bubbly, young children boarded the Victoria bus here, got home safely. And on their return, and we would just, if they had told us, we would have told them that, please go and give your luggage to any of the transporters and come with your children, and we'll bring you back here. That's another impact that we're talking about.
Wow.
We're saving lives. We're also saving the environment. Because if we have a bus of 7 passengers, and probably 3 or 4 of them could have driven their cars singly from point A to point B, then the roads are more congested, the roads are damaging more, and then of course there is an emission into the environment, which now all of 7 of them get onto one bus, and they go. Of course, we are saving people money. See how much it will cost you to fuel your car now to go to Makudi, but from Abuja now it's just 10,000.
Okay.
And you find yourself in Makudi.
At the beginning of this discussion,
yes,
you said it was more about passion.
Yes.
Now let's get personal. How do you feel when you see these drivers and passengers when they arrive from the bus, like earlier on?
Ultimate sense of fulfillment. This is exactly what I wanted to be doing in retirement. Because retirement was like a pact I made with God to say, I spent the whole of my life working for myself and for my family. When I retire and you still give me some energy, I'm going to dedicate a significant part of my life to working for the community, to bringing change in any little corner that I'm able to do so. And like I said, for me, the whole impact comes home at that Christmas party.
Yeah.
Last year was the second edition, where we'll have the bouncy castles for the children and all of the toys, and you see this multitude of children. Just think
I'm
about.
sure PfTV will be part of that this year.
Exactly. Of course, we'll be very happy to have you. Just think about 100 staff, each coming with an average of 2 to 3 family members.
Yeah.
We have a real.
And you have over 100 staff.
We have more than 100 people. So you will not see these people, these children, these wives that are here, and even husband, now that we have a female TO, are depending on the salary that is going to come from this enterprise. That's me on that salary.
I understand that joy
you
of
know,
fulfillment, yeah.
And then of course, today we were working frantically to be able to pay, because if we didn't pay salary today, being to 25th, that would have been the first time we have paid beyond the 25th.
So you paid today?
We paid today, and the
Today
reason
is Sunday.
Yes, the reason is that usually by our payroll, if the 25th is a weekend, it's a weekend day, Saturday or Sunday, we pay on the Friday.
Yeah.
So our payroll was actually due for Friday 23rd. But because of the increment that we made, we needed to do some adjustment there. Some of them we need to, there was back and forth. That's all, I'm sure they've been paid now. So they are depending on that pay. And it's awesome. I thank God for giving me
just listening to it, I'm feeling the impact of that joy.
Yes.
Thank you for doing what you are doing.
Thank
Many
God.
Nigerians are watching you, especially young people. They are looking at what you are doing. They are hearing your story. They want to begin in their various passion and dreams, but they are afraid to take the first step. What do you have to say to them?
So what I will say to them is that don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams.
Yeah.
Always be focused. If you want to get something, go for it and maintain that consistency in pursuing that dream. With the help of God, you will succeed. And that nothing comes easy.
Yeah.
There are challenges. Even now, we are still facing challenges here and there, but we are really focused. And then the other thing I want to tell people is that, like I said, there is no family member of mine that works in Victoria Travels.
Yeah.
If you want to do business, run business. Don't always mix family with business. If your family members are competent, put them in the business. But don't just put them because it's my business, my family members must be there, even if you know that they are not competent. So that is one of the key success factors. Of course, the other thing is that empower people. Like I'm speaking now, today, I knew nothing about Victoria Travels. I have recruited people, mentored them, and I have now left Victoria Travels for them to manage, including the bank accounts. They paid money today on Victoria Travel bank account without my knowledge. I had no hand, absolutely no hand. So that is it. When you empower people, they will do it for you. But sometimes people are just too untrusting. For me, I didn't just trust everybody. We have had like 5 managers until you now get somebody who is the right person and stays in. So that will be my advice.
It has been really great speaking with you.
Thank you
for
much.
coming on part3.
Thank you.
We want to have you again.
We will be very much to have you. Welcome.
On People's TV.
One of these days, we can have an interview en route from here to Makudi on a Victoria bus.
Of course, we'll do that.
And we can stop and look at our stations along the way.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was very nice talking to you.
Thank you so much.
So, you heard him. Don't be afraid to take the first step. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. If you have a dream, you have a vision, take a step. And tomorrow, you will live to appreciate that you took that step without regrets. Victoria Travels is doing it.
PfTV is the biggest thing happening in Nigeria media space.
Thank you, sir.
Keep it watch.
Thank you. Thank you for watching us today. See you next time, next week on this same program. Keep watching PfTV Stories.